Our top story, more than a week has passed since a devastating earthquake and resulting tsunami hit the east coast of Japan. As the death count continues to rise, people around the world are contacting family and friends to make sure they're okay. Naperville News17 has made contact with 2 local residents working and studying in Japan. NCTV 17's Michelle Corless tells us how they're dealing with the aftermath from the quake.
When earthquakes first started shaking the ground in Japan, North Central College junior Erica Funkhauser wasn't worried. But when the ground continued shaking hours later, her fear began to grow.
A friend came to my door and knocked and said, "All the utilities are out. We need to go to a convenience store now or we're not going to have any food." And no one knows what's going on.
Funkhauser is in Morioka, about 100 miles from the epicenter of the first earthquake that caused a tsunami. The first night, she had to evacuate her dorm. There were no utilities and she couldn't get food for 24 hours. Now things have improved, and she says the people of Japan are working together to get through this difficult time.
Everyone's been exceedingly kind, and it's just a very different feel to everything. And people on the street just stop me and ask to make sure I'm okay.
In Nishinomiyashi, more than 500 miles away, North Central and Wabanzi Valley alumna Jackie Rizkowski also felt the first quake, which registered a 9.0 on the Richter scale and was stronger than last year's earthquake in Haiti. Since then, she's felt many tremors.
Once I figure out exactly how strong it was and check the news and everything, I really start to worry because 2 of my friends, they live right in Sendai, which was really close. So I started to feel really scared and worried at that point.
Now the big fear for many are the nuclear reactor explosions. Officials at Argonne say that while the situation isn't ideal, it could be a lot worse.
In general, in this type of a situation, the release would only occur if there's releases from the containment. And there have been some issues with that. It hasn't been perfectly leak tight and there has been some release, but not to the extent that it could be.
Experts say ensuring their safe drinking water is the biggest concern for those in Japan. Both Funkhauser and Rizkowski plan to stay the course, and Rizkowski is blogging about her experiences. She's had more hits on the blog since the earthquakes and tsunami. I'm Michelle Corless for Naperville News 17.
And if you're looking for a way to help the people of Japan, Meisan Sabiga is hosting a fundraiser on Monday, April 4th. The restaurant's owner says he'll donate all sales from that day to those affected by the earthquakes and tsunami.